Hi, I'm Rowan Ellis.
Hi, I'm Krisha Akuma.
And we are the co-creators, founders of Ruckus Retreat,
which is a 4-day creative retreat for any creative discipline. We had workshops on everything from screenwriting to still life, poetry to imposter syndrome from some incredible session leaders, and attendees were encouraged to attend workshops on topics they might have never tried before.
As well as workshops, we also had a lot of free time that people could use however they wanted on their creative projects. You could take a walk by the lake, curl up in an armchair, or take a notebook down to the fire pit. As well as these creating time sessions, we also had hand-picked feedback groups. These are small groups that were picked based on the attendees' needs that meant that you got feedback that was actually useful to you.
Tickets include food, accommodation in a 4-star manor in the Welsh countryside.
So we loved every second of last year, but we might be, admittedly, slightly biased. But you don't have to take our word for it. 100% of the responses to our anonymous feedback form said that attendees would go again and would recommend it to a friend. We also had some incredible responses across social media where people talked about Ruckus, what it meant for them, and the work that they completed since leaving.
We want to make Ruckus open to as many people as possible. And that's where you come in.
So one of the core tenets of Ruckus is that it isn't hierarchical, right? Everyone who comes to Ruckus is on equal footing. And we think that's pretty great, but it does mean that we don't have the sort of VIP passes and influencer-only lounges which bring in the big brand sponsorship.
So we thought, what about small individual sponsorships?
Instead of the usual sponsorship perks that businesses might get, so their logo on a lanyard or a big ad in a booklet, we thought about the kind of rewards that would make sense for you. And what we realised is that we wanted to bring a little bit of Ruckus magic, energy, experience to people who maybe couldn't come to the event, so you could have a little bit of that as well. So rewards include things like PDF printables to get your creative juices flowing, artistic mentorship sessions, and a copy of the Ruckus scene.
Your sponsorship will help pay for things like paying the workshop leaders, covering our insurance, and also helping pay for materials needed for the event.
So our initial goal is £4,000. If we reach that goal, it means we can definitely put Ruckus on. So any support you can give would be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for checking out this page. Hopefully it has inspired you to donate. Have a little look at the tiers. We've got lots of different perks going on, and we'll put some more information about the retreat itself and the event in the description below.